Hello and welcome to another virtual report from the City of Phoenix. I'm Deborah Cedillo-Dugan. On April 13th, seating was limited on bus routes due to social distancing and to also prevent the spread of coronavirus. Now, since then, other measures have also been undertaken, including changes on those bus routes. Here to talk a little bit about that is Brenda Yanes. She's from the Public Transportation Office. Hello, Brenda, how are you?
Thank you for having me on today, Deborah, and we appreciate you helping us get this critical message out to the community. Yes, as you said, we are having service reductions, and they start on May 4th. The City of Phoenix Public Transit, City of Phoenix operated routes start 1 hour later. That means Monday through Friday, the routes start at 5 a.m. and Saturday and Sunday, the routes start at 6 a.m. Now, 7 days a week, they will be ending at 11 p.m. Now, just to let you know, if you have a route, for example, at 11:54, or I'm sorry, at 10:54 at night, you will be able to continue the trip. So we won't leave you out there. If you have if you have to take the bus later at night, the trip will finish. And thank you for also mentioning the measures that we've implemented, such as the passenger limits on buses, and boarding from the back, passengers being urged to use a mask or a cloth face cover. We're also having the driver's area separated with a plexiglass. So those are some of the measures that you mentioned that we've implemented as a result of COVID-19.
And then those are all really actually valid points, great points too. How is the fare being handled then if they are actually entering and actually deboarding from the back of the bus?
Yeah, Deb, thank you for asking. So we're asking our passengers to show their fare visually to our drivers. We want to make sure also that we remind our riders to bring some extra time with them, right? These changes will and can affect your commute time. We understand that there needs to be some flexibility. So what we're doing is, we're making sure that the operators know they have the flexibility. Say if there's a family of four, mom and dad hop on, and then the kids are going to hop on, and it's, the 10th or 11th person. We want to make sure that, individuals don't get left behind, of course, but at the same time, if the bus is full, the driver may not completely stop or not be able to allow you to come on the bus. So please, let's remind our riders to bring some extra time with them, and of course, be patient as we, continue to make these changes.
Absolutely, and it seems to me too that we really want to encourage our passengers to be a little courteous too, and with this whole social distancing, because it seems to me that as far as enforcing, it's almost like an honor system that you please, have your space with other people, you wear the gloves, wear the mask, a hand sanitizer, whatnot. How frequent are these buses being cleaned?
Yeah, Deb, so we have enhanced the cleaning of our vehicles, of all our vehicles. We are making sure that there's hand sanitizer on buses for passengers. And of course, if there's an incident or something major on the bus will get taken out of service. So be assured that the buses are cleaned every day when they go back to the yard, and there are additional cleaning protocols that have been put into place for all our City of Phoenix buses and Valley Metro buses as a result of this. We really, really want to thank our riders, our essential workers, right, our drivers, and our community for being flexible and patient with us. And we want to urge the public, Deborah, to make sure that they're taking those critical trips only.
Another valid point too. I know there's essential workers, but for the most part, we need to do our part too as a community and keep ourselves, our families, our friends, and the community at large safe. So those are all great measures that have been placed by the public transit and Valley Metro. Anything that we missed that you want to make sure that the community does in fact know?
I think we covered it. Again, making sure that the public is using public transit for those critical trips, to go get groceries, to go to the doctor, or to get to their work. We understand that public transit is some individuals' only mode of transportation. We are doing our best to put the service, to continue putting this critical service out there for our riders in our community to get them where they need to go, those critical trips that they need to go. And we thank everyone for doing their part to, continue practicing those social distancing measures and to continue being courteous and being patient as we know more. We will get the public additional information once we have it, once we get direction. We're always listening to guidance from our professional health experts and from our leaders.
Absolutely. Brenda, thank you so much for joining us today. And this is a very volatile, very ever-flowing time for all of us now. So things are changing very, very quickly. So who knows how long they'll actually be in this situation, but take heed. I like that you really stressed the importance for those critical situations that you do need, in fact, to get out and do your business, like grocery shopping or the doctors or whatnot, because a lot of people, that's their only mode of transportation. And now that we're hitting triple digits, we want to remind people, if they're out standing at a bus shelter, to please carry water with you, carry an umbrella. If you're standing out there in the sun, wear sunscreen, and you know all the tricks, Arizonans, and we just can't say it enough because we want everybody to be safe. Brenda, it's great seeing you from afar. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And also your website, let's just put that up there real quick for people to get information on the routes.
Yes, thank you, Deborah, for getting the word out. Riders, please keep posted to valleymetro.org for your most current schedule and for the latest up-to-date information.
Thanks again, Brenda. For Phoenix TV Virtual Report, I'm Deborah Cedillo Dugan.